Welcome in, YouTube, and thank you for watching this video where we're doing the next, I believe I have 2 quests for Dark Knight on Morrigan. I think it's the level 58 and then the capstone level 60 quest. So, yeah, let's see what, not let's see what we got. Let's do some stuff. Good lord. We'll turn on Grit. And we need to go to Idleshire. We'll just return because I already have, not Idleshire, Foundation. We'll just return because that's what I have set. And yeah. Let's sort. I don't have the Chimera card yet. Let's go. But yeah, let's go pick up our next quest. Since we've been doing these as a story thing for YouTube. Boom. Click. Oh, level 56, so we got quite a few quests to go through, actually. I've been thinking, Morrigan. The Pagil likened Rial's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian, hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. Son of a bitch. That's fan-fucking-tastic. I'm just gonna skip through this and we're gonna abandon that quest. And we're just gonna hard reset this screen. This is YouTube's intro, take 2. Welcome in, YouTube, and thank you for watching as we start the level 56 Dark Knight quest for Morrigan. And we're probably going to just finish up her Dark Knight quest, so we're going to do 56, 58, and 60 in this video. This is actually the second take of it, as we've been doing it live on stream. But yeah, let's swap over to the game capture now, because I totally did, and that's not why we're doing take 2. But yeah, here we are. We're already at Sidurgu. And I definitely didn't already start trying to do this and then realize I was on the wrong screen. I've been thinking, Morrigan. The Pagil likened Riel's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian, hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If being the operative word, of course, we need to know for certain, which means we must parley with a Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. You have spoken with their leaders? Beg pardon. I did not think you would so readily admit it. Well, pray lead the way, Morrigan. Gotta go to Vidofnir at Annex Shrine. That's right, she's above me. Where's the hole in the ceiling? There it is. Thou keepest curious company, mortal. I see. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token, then, for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Gran Alm in Avalonia Fallen and bring it to me. But where the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance? Right then, gathering flowers for a dragon. No point in questioning it. Rial and I will search the lands north of here. You can take the south. Okay. As I immediately head north. But the north is where the exit was. It was the quickest way to go. Instead of having to fly through a hole or go down the stairs. You know. I actually think my wife was doing these quests just a couple days ago on her character, who is Morrigan's canon sister in our lore. for these two warriors of light. There we go. Ain't no way I'm getting the Lord of the Wyverns dead. Not by myself anyway, and I'm not part of a link shell, a hunting shell with this character, so we're flying the long way around. To get back to Vidofne. Hold on one second. Such fragile, fleeting creations. Bring them close, mortal, that I might breathe deep of their essence. That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her in morn, and find the answer thou seekest. We have a dragon that is dying here. Oh yeah, straight up, dying dragon. Let me linger a while longer, hunter. Soon my soul shall take wing. I shall miss this. Vidofne bade you come to me. His scent entwined. Ah, I see now. We seek no quarrel, O Ancient One, only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through these mists? What did you say? Silence, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet, mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Were it not so, thou wouldst been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur thy own becoming, their own becoming. Then it's true, and the Temple Knights knew. Then they will never stop. They cannot, even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the abyss. Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou seek? Shrouded in thy rancor, thou standest apart from thy charge. The folly of youth, even the tiny beings who frolic in the midst of Samal know a better way. What? Who? No more, Dark One, no more. Farewell, child. Fly free. For us. Goodbye. and thank you. There's not more for us here. To Ishgard. Oh, we're still not... It's still been too short for us to just return straight to Ishgard. And not have to pay for it. This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her, and I mean to uphold it no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Hallinay. She's found us. I realize I used the wrong voice, but that's fine. My lady surely knows she will find few friends here. Blessed are we who abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day I, XIV de Colonant, shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous, that it was just to take so many lives in the defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The Fury may yet spare your souls. So yours is the righteous cause? To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds. This is the will of Hallinay? Yes. Yes, it is. If you will not see reason, even with full knowledge of the facts, then I make to you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Survive and you may go in peace. Fall, and it is mine. Refuse, and I will put this tavern to the torch and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same, here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the door would take offense. As you wish, my lady, you shall have your trial. I shall send a messenger with details. Mother, wait! I should have had them cut out your tongue. Riel, what in the seven hells is going on? She told them to take me. She said I wasn't hers, that I was... Why didn't you tell me this was all your mother's doing? I bled for you. Frey died for you. We had a right to know. I didn't mean for... Gods damn it all! Leave us, Morrigan. I need time to think. Ooh, what ability did I get? I forgot. And I don't ever know what the ability, like, image is. I just know the button combination to press it. Left, right, R. Or left, right, left. Nope. Right trigger, left, or things like that. The flame in the abyss. It took considerable effort, but at last I have learned the whole truth. Attend me, Morrigan. You have a right to know. For countless generations, the sons and daughters of House Cullinat have pledged themselves to the church, so devoted to the faith they are. Many rose to positions of great prominence within the clergy, and for a time, Countess XIV de Cullinat was poised to do the same, and when she and her husband celebrated the birth of their firstborn, the futures of the house seemed brighter than ever. That is until years later, when the Inquisitors came. Information gleaned during an interrogation had implicated her husband as a heretic. When the Countess confronted him with these allegations, he brought a vial to his lips and completed his transformation, one he proudly declared was decades in the making. The Temple Knights slew him as he tried to rip out her throat. Afterwards, she had Riel locked away in the deepest cell she could find. Madness. What monster thinks to find absolution in her daughter's death? You mustn't go. She'll kill you. She'll kill us anyway if we don't. I know what I'm doing, Riel. I have a plan. Morgan, recall you the dragon's words when we told her of our dark arts. She said that there were tiny beings who know a better way. If they can teach us how to harness the abyss, mayhaps we can stand against Lady Estrade and her minions. Unfortunately, I haven't the foggiest idea who these tiny beings might be. Oh, I got an idea. Oh, believe me, I've got an idea. Abyssal Drain. Unaspected damage. Okay, wait, I know where this one goes. I thought I had Carve and Spit. When do I get Carve and Spit? Is that later? Oh yeah, I get it. I get it at level 60, but I haven't done the quest for it. Okay. Now I have to do this. Shit. Oh, save. There we go. Let's unlock it for now. Move that to there. And now we'll turn the HUD. We'll turn that off, but we're gonna leave it unlocked because I'm gonna be getting more abilities. All right, now we gotta go talk to the Mogs at Moghome. I heard a thud. It sounds like Final Fantasy, Bridget, because it is Final Fantasy. I'm dropping stuff. So my break was a little longer than I intended it to be because I heard the thud, you know, and turns out the thud was nothing, but then I made myself lunch. But now we're back. Yes, it is Final Fantasy. We're running some Dark Knight class quests to finish them up. Oh, good. I'm glad you finally read the whole title. But I also have food, so I'm going to be eating while we do stuff. What if it isn't one of the new visitors from below? Are you searching for something? If so, just ask. I pride myself on being the second most well-informed Moogle here. Level 56. Right now we're on level 58, and then we're going to do level 60, so... You might get some spoilers. I don't know what level you are as a Dark Knight. But then we're switching over to Phasmo after this. My, that's a rather grim way of living, isn't it? Can't say I've ever heard of knights so infatuated with darkness. However, I think I might know why she bade you visit us. Go ahead and fetch your friends. We have an awful lot to talk about, Kupo. Welcome to Moghome, Kupo. The little one must be Rael, which makes the big one Sid, right? Yes, I presume you are one of the tiny beings of whom the dragon spoke. You haven't done the level 58 quest then? We're already in spoilers for you. I'd say look away, but I really want your view, so... Okay. Rael, say something to the Moogle. Rael! Rael! I'm sick of this charade. You tell me to talk, but then you refuse to listen. You tell me you're doing this for me, but then you go on about the darkness and the abyss. Am I supposed to be grateful when you come back covered in blood? When I put you back together so you can do it again? You drag me to halfway across the world so you can discover a new way to kill yourself, and you tell me it's for my sake? Why are we here, Sadurgu? Tell me the real reason. Rael, Of course it's for your sake. Well, you've certainly had a lot of practice saying it, haven't you? I'm sure the next fair maiden will appreciate it. What are you saying? It's not like that, Rael. And you! Say something, damn you! Ah, I think I'm beginning to understand this whole darkness concept, Kupo. Harnessing the power of your emotions or some such, yes? I'm reminded of an ancient legend about a Moogle named Mog. Rather simple name. I know, but those were simpler times, Kupo. Anyway, Mog had a penchant for dancing and... Wait. What does dancing have to do with the dark arts? Everything, Kupo, everything! The point is, your master was absolutely right when he told you to submit to the flame. You just never figured out what he meant by it. But better late than never, Kupo. Master Moggy will show you the way. First, you two Dark Knights will need to pull 4 sprigs of palmwort. Each. Hop to it, Kupo. I appreciate it, Bridget. I fail to see what purpose this serves, but fine. You will have your precious palmwort. Oh, and Rael can stay here with us while you're away. Let's go, Morrigan. Alright, 4 things of palmwort. See what you got to say, Sidurgu. Strength is pain. Strength is suffering. Strength is sacrifice. Gah, sod this! There's 3. And here's 4. There you are, darkest dark one of the dark. Have you brought my palmwort? Very nice, Kupo. That must have kept you busy for a while. For your next trial, you must call Tully hands, Kupo. Rather, a lot of them have been sighted on the road to Asa. If you wait there long enough, they're sure to show up, Kupo. Rael? Oh, you needn't worry about her. She's off playing with some friends of mine, Kupo. Just focus on the trial and wait for me in Asa when you're finished. That's a long surveying. Come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the GG. Here we go. What in the hells are we doing, Morrigan? What could Moogles possibly know about mastering the dark arts? Mahaha! Foolish fools! Right then, what's all this about? While you two were busy gathering Palmward and slaying Tullyhands, we kidnapped Rael, Kupo. Mwahaha! Oh, yes, Kupo. We've had so much fun playing together. So much fun indeed, Kupo. So much fun that we thought we might keep her here forever. Mwahaha! You wouldn't dare. If you don't believe us, go and look. You'll never find her, Kupo. Not in a million years. Mwahaha! She's ours, Kupo. You'll never see her again. Mwahaha! You furry little shites! Give her back to me now, or I swear I will kill every last one of you and burn your village to cinders. I'm going to rip that palm off your head. Oh my, that's more than I. They do have very, very similar Dark Knight outfits. Our turn, Kupo! Give her back to me! Oh wait, give her back to me! Give her back! You just don't get it, do you, Kupo? She's gone! Forever! Mwahaha! Forever! Forever! Doesn't matter how hard you fight, Kupo! You're never going to see her again! Duty complete. Youch! You could really hurt someone carrying on like that, Kupo. That's the bloody point. Now tell me where she is if you want to live. Well, wait! That's adorable. That one's sleeping. Why do you want her back so badly, Kupo? What kind of question is that? You kidnapped her! But you don't seem to like having her around that much anyway, right? She's just a burden to you, so why do you care what happens to her? I swore an oath to protect her. That's what we Dark Knights do. You think that will give you enough strength to protect her? Duty and honor? I'll tell you what you need, Kupo. God, I love them so much. Whence comes true strength to defend the meek? Is it honor? Is it justice? How bland. Could it be that the darkness is born of a light, a flame burning for another? How grand! "'Tis love, all-powerful, shining love!" Rather blunt, I'll admit, but subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kupo. Oh, I thought it was him that said that. That is not what it said. It was Magi. Rather blunt, I'll admit it, but subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kupo. I thought it was weird that he was saying Kupo. Rael. Well, here we are. Go on, Rael. Say your piece. I know you and Frey were trying to do right by your master. That you came to my defense because you believed that's what he would have wanted. And I know you only did that because you believed it would make you stronger. Because all you truly care about is killing more Temple Knights. I've seen how you look at them, how you curse them under your breath, how you relish every opportunity to cut them down. So don't tell me that it's all been for me. Don't tell me that Frey died for me. Everything I have done. Everything I have done. I have done for my mother and my father. For my master. And yes, most of all for me. I haven't been honest with you, nor with myself. And for that I am sorry. I will stand for you in this coming trial, but after... what happens after will be your decision. Good. That's a promise. Furry little bastards had us fooled, eh? Shame their wisdom is bollocks. I mean, really now, love? That's what you need to harness the abyss? I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for caring deeply for your charge, but... No, I will not give those cretins even a sliver of credit. This was an utter waste of time, and that's that. Still, I am glad to have come to an understanding with Rael. We should return to Ishgard. The hour of the trial draws close. Come along, Rael. Let us return to Ishgard. Can you... It's because I'm holding my banana. I was about Rael's age when I came to Ishgard. My parents, they said we would find a better life here. When the Temple Knights we had shown mercy returned, they let us choose the order in which we would die. That would be their mercy to us, they declared. I watched my parents kneel in the dirt. Look away, they said. But I could not. At last, when it was my turn, I knelt and prepared to follow them unto death. I closed my eyes, but when I opened them, a man in black stood before me, hand outstretched, and so I took it. Defend the meek, punish the wicked. Mayhap it was all but a convenient excuse to indulge in vengeance. She deserves better than me, but there is no one else. One more battle, Morrigan. Let's see it done. Mayhap in this final battle I can serve as my master intended. Countess Estrede's missive arrived while you were away. We're to meet her in the Western Highlands, away from prying eyes. She's gone to great lengths to conceal her husband's deeds, so it comes to no surprise that she'd prefer to settle this in secret. Morrigan, I don't know what's waiting for us out there, but if aught should happen to me, pray keep Rael safe. Right then, I believe she wanted a word with you before we left. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, Morrigan. I want you to know that I'm truly grateful for the time we shared. You, Sidurgu, and Frey taught me so much about the world, about what it means to fight for another and what it means to fight for yourself. We're going to finish this together, the three of us. Not else to say, really. To Twin Poles, then. Let's not keep the Countess waiting. Alright, so we're gonna go like this, then. We're gonna go to Tailfeather, because that's actually gonna be the closer teleport. Hop on Fenrir. Yes, you do, but I think you also have to hit level 60 still, don't you? Seems we're early. Well, it's not as though I have pressing business elsewhere. Enjoy a moment's respite with me, Morrigan. You'll get there. More hype, Kupo. You came. A wise decision. You have his eyes, his nose, his lips. Every time I look at you, I see more and more of him, and it sickens me. Rael is not her father. You had no right to punish her for what he did. Who are you to stand in judgment of me? I have every right. I bore that monster into this world, and by the Fury I shall send it to the 7th hell. If you're so bloody fond of it, you can follow it there. It's just us now, no one else. Remember Frey's conjury? Protect us, and we'll protect you. Right then. Ishgard in the daytime. Be without fear in the face of the heretics. Just how many did she bring? Come on. There's actually a lot more than I thought there would be. O Halene, see us to victory. Grant me the strength to strike down. She doesn't have the strength. I'm just too good. Duty complete. Ah! Damn you. Get out. Get out of my way. Why? Why? Why do you care so much what happens to it? You're not the first person to ask me that. Once, you might have understood. For everything that you are, that you have done, you are still her mother. Go. We shall not meet again. Oh, but we will. We will, Knight, I promise you that. I will follow you to the ends of the world if I must, so long as it lives. I must. Don't you see, you fool? The Fury wills it! The Fury wills it! Rael, how great your love for her, far greater than you ever bore for me. For a long time I prayed for forgiveness. I prayed you would take me in your arms and hold me as you did before. But I know that shall never come to pass. I will pray for you, Mother, that you might find peace in her halls. O Halene, receive of us this woman, your humble servant. Raise her up to your bosom and grant her glory everlasting. Boom. God, the Dark Knight quests are so good. So what now? We go back to Ishgard. Together. As you wish. We must return to Ishgard. I don't remember if Heavensward quests have, the thingies, It all seems so simple in retrospect. The moment I stopped trying to find the answers, there it was. All that anger, all that rage, born of a fervent desire to protect that which we hold most dear. So, you are still committed to your path, then? And you, if you will have me. You'll need to talk to me more. And listen. I can't stand the silence, you know? There's no shame in sharing the weight, Sid. We can bear it together. For ourselves and for others. Right then. The two of us will manage on our own, Morrigan. There may be others who know of Rael's heritage, but if they come, we will be ready. Granted, we could simply leave Ishgard, but that would leave the people at the mercy of the powers that be. I cannot do that now, and neither can Rael, I think. We all need a cause, Morrigan, so what will yours be? For whom will you stand? My friends, for Eorzea, or for myself? For myself. It stirs within you, yearning to be free. Look within your heart and decide what sort of woman you would be. But mark me well, Morrigan, without a flame, the abyss will take you. To walk the path is to suffer, to sacrifice. Justice demands no less. But we must never lose sight of why we chose to walk it. Gods help me, those Moogles were onto something, weren't they? Perfect. So let's get those where they belong. Let's turn this hotbar back on for just a moment to lock it. Now we get rid of it. And now that is, I'm still level 60 with my Dark Knight. So that concludes that. And in order for me to make it easy when I find it to like put it up on YouTube, we're going to do like a YouTube sign off here and have the stream offline screen, even though that's not going to be the case. So here we go. Thanks YouTube for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. And don't forget that on July 29th, about a month from now, probably a little less by the time this video actually hits YouTube, we're doing a 12-hour celebration stream for my 1 year of being an affiliate on Twitch. 12 hours of Phasmophobia. July 29th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific time. I hope to see you all there. But thanks YouTube for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Really helps me out. And I will catch you next time.